We say it. See, this lady have nothing that is holding in her hand. People jump up. Ogbedani, Oshikinikon. But what are we seeing today? You see, in fact, let me even stretch so much on that. Karimo came up with one of the phone conversation that he had with Blessing. To me, based on my own knowledge, till now, I will never believe that. You know why? If you're having a two-way calls, the voice of the person that is recording will be heard loudly.
Yes.
So what happened to Karimo's voice? Why is it low? All these things, there is no, see, you don't need almighty formula to tell you what happened there. No, not at all. Not even in the day not even in our present day, that technology have advanced to that level. We should have some of all these things that they want to, all the shade that they want to be throwing. Don't let us fall for it. It is what it is. Injustice. We are going to see a lot of things.
Yes.
We need to be wise. We need to be guided at any point in time. And that's the point. If by now we are saying we are falling for any form of rubbish that anybody will come up online to say, I think could have been power going to
narrative that he push.
Exactly.
I do my fault for it again. That is why automatic was life for me by. Me on fi ibinu le won mo ma fi won le koro tele kawon yan ri won fún nǹkan tó jẹ́ nǹkan tó mọ Veron yẹn ṣe pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. He didn't know. He actually thought he actually thought he was in control. I made him feel like he's actually in control.
Let me tell you something about Veron. You see, enti songuba toju e wole onimba wongo bakoso. I understand Veron on some parts, and at the same time it's become a bit difficult for me to be able to understand something. I won't lie to you. Veron is one of the frontliners in justice for Mohbad. When the issue about arrest of Veron came up, how I wish that he's on this platform and he can bear me witness of this. There are a lot of fights that goes on done in how to bring him out there.
Prince. I hope you can listen and hear me very well. Say for me, Emma Shuka quote Veron B. As you got better last September.
And this
as you got better, go back to Prince MP there. I know I'm asking about Mohbad. I'm only 40%. I saw straight.
I understand your point. I understand you very well. Okay? I understand you very, very well. Okay? So, it's not that, maybe I'm defending Veron or this. No, don't get me wrong. Don't get me wrong. It is what it is. He has faced a lot of injustice. Don't let us throw that under the carpet. Okay? So, I will leave that there. But the fact is, in all this cost of justice, with all the struggle that everybody have made in this justice, none of them can be forgotten. We stand strong. You can easily know the truth.
Mr. Prince,
and stand by it.
Mr. Prince, I want to ask you a question.
Right.
Do you think, or do you feel, from the very onset, that Veron was actually out there for justice for Mohbad? Really?
Well, in the beginning, it was. I can say 100%. It was. Okay? But story changed. Because I was so surprised when it came out. Because, he was more of, is this still standing? Is he saying the truth? What has he seen there? Who has he have any discussion with? What has he seen? In the beginning.
So are you saying that it was because he got petitioned and arrested? That's why it changed?
This is it. When he got arrested, there are a lot of things that came on that way. I must be sincere with you. A lot of things came on Veron's way during that period. During that time, he met with a lot of people. He had some facts that many of us may not even have as we speak. He sees some things that we don't speak. And that is possible to change his form of mentality in fighting for justice.
Okay.
Because, when he get there and they are bringing cut and join video of himself to him to a level whereby, can you prove what you say here? It is a cut and join.
Mr. Prince,
yeah.
I want you to put me in a position whereby I was invited or arrested by the people involved in the killing of Mohbad. Maybe they are trying to shut me down, which I believe that none of them can do it. So I'm just using myself as a reference. So are you saying that, for instance, I'm being invited, or maybe they petitioned me and the police invited me, and they are now playing the videos of the live session I've made concerning justice for Mohbad, and I will not be able, and I will now have to change my voice because I want a freedom. I don't understand.
Now, this is it. You see, freedom fighting.
If all the videos that they showed Veron that he made, it was actually for justice for Mohbad, that he truly wants justice for Mohbad, I don't think he's supposed to have issues with any of the video.
Now, this is it. Let me tell you what used to happen then. When Veron is calling Oba, he stand on it.
Okay, sure.
When Veron is calling...
Emma Binu, Mr. Prince.
Ben.
While we are at it, justice for Mohbad, speculation was flying around. Speculations was flying around. And I don't think it's only Veron that mentioned Elegushi.
Oba then, right?
It wasn't only him. Do you think they actually used Veron to pass a message? Because I can tell you...
Exactly, you are making a serious point.
We have
beneficial I'm sorry to interject you in a way.
Okay.
More than 10 people was in that petition that Elegushi wrote to arrest people, and they succeeded in taking just 2 people that I can remember, Arifa and Veron. Arifa was picked up. Veron went to the station to want to go and check Arifa and submit his own petition. Veron was picked up from that point, right? Okay, you said 3 people. Please, what the name of the third one? Princess J.
Inka.
So now,
no, Inka was for that.
Inka was in Abuja.
Inka
was in Abuja, and Inka is a different ball.
It's a different thing.
So now, what I'm saying is that before Veron was picked up, his way of talking to about Mohbad, before the reset. That is one thing that will make me not go there and put my mouth.
Okay, Madam Krista.
And then,
ẹ má bínú o, mo kàn fẹ́ sọ lẹ́yìn láti fi back ọ̀rọ̀ yín up náà ni o. Ṣé wá understand ibi tí Veron belong sí, because ẹ bá check nínú WhatsApp group yẹn ẹ rí pé Ìyábọ̀ Òjó náà.
Mr. Ileaje, let me finish, you will understand more. Hold on. When Veron is talking like that and say, I'm offering 40 reset, I'm offering 40 reset. He was the one that come up with that. I'm sorry, I don't know if my network is giving problem, but let me leave the area where I'm sitting. If Wumi ọmọ olówó ni Wumi, pé ọmọ ẹni tó lówó lọ́wọ́ ni, I hope you can hear me clearly. Ẹni lówó lọ́wọ́ ni family Wumi. Àwọn ọmọ tó rí jẹ the family Wumi. He was the one that came up with that narratives. So now you paint Wumi to us and be telling us you want to slap Baba Mohbad most time. And someone will come up and okay, they were talking about paternity. And the name of Elegushi came up. I was on music platform. I told music, I said, don't put it there. Why? Not because I cannot insult Elegushi. It's just that when you cross back, I need let Yoruba, I'm sorry, my network is taking me. And I'm thinking that I just say, don't put it there. Now you want to speak on it. It's your choice to know the truth of what use. The way Oba picked you up, you would have cleared yourself why you said it. If it's because the name of Elegushi was in that petition that you mentioned his name, those people that came to you, you can tell them, Oba o, eba si clear ara yin nígbà tó wọ yín wà nínú kini. That would have been better. You wouldn't have said because his name is there. Hold on, sir. Let me just finish this one. You wouldn't have said, okay, because his name was there, he's the father of Liam. Okay, if you say he's father of Liam, and you say you defame him, that's another case. But you are not even in a place, you insult Baba Mohbad today, tomorrow you come back and you retrieve it and say, no, it's not like that. You take us to Wumi's family. Now he's telling us, when I say you want look, I'm not supposed to Wumi Omodowoni, oh no, relate to Motedola family. Does that make any sense to anybody here? On the street of a village, Otedola was having his own family house somewhere. Wumi's family was having another house somewhere, and you are telling us to Otedola were on the same street. Wumi's Omolowo. Okay, kini DJ Kubi Mawaje. Kila ma DJ Kubi. Wumi was a police. Wumi was a police officer before. Yes. Either traffic warden or anything. Why is she not standing for Mohbad when Mohbad was being beaten up and down? I don't want to go to the position of the Otedola. I want to go to the position of Mama Wumi. Why is she not standing for Ileri Oduwa those times? So what I'm saying is, Prince, you can go ahead and make your submission without sugarcoating Veron. When you are sugarcoating him, it's giving me headache. Okay. If someone is insulting you, Prince, and tell me bad Prince, Mama, because he's fighting for you, no. So that's where I'm going. That's what I'm talking about. Just give your submission.
I quite
Veron
understand.
I've been insulting Baba Mohbad for a long time. Yes, I've been insulting Baba Mohbad. Qualify the same thing. So you cannot tell me all this. Veron has been there 100%. 100%. Those of where olówó ni ìyá Wumi. Olówó ni family Wumi. No,
as I said before, okay, I'll go and check that. Now, initially, we all have big wrong narrative, and the way everybody was hot. The way everybody was hot, then we just want to push things. Right. But this same person, when he entered inside court and he heard everything that happened, we begin to get different narratives. If after that he have make mention of Baba Mohbad Mafuing Bati reset, it will either be on two ways. That I know. Baba Mohbad, you have to take action. That I know. On the second note is Baba Mohbad in Konto Yeke Eshere. And we all understand that you can only give your own suggestion which you feel there is an idea or you feel like this is must, which shouldn't be. You get my point? So that's just by the way. Okay? So if anything have changed, and Veron is not coming to a level at which Baba Mohbad they do you bad, I think we can be saying, it's anti-justice. We can say it's anti-justice. But however, let's leave that. So now looking at what Wumi may have done to a level whereby we say, Omelini is a big bullshit.
Mr. Prince. Mr. Prince. Are you? What's your relationship with Veron?
Veron. We met on Black App. Yeah.
You met on TikTok. So
that's not a big
someone that just display his character here. That everybody can see his true color by painting that person. That's why beneficiary is asking you your relationship with him.
Yeah. I quite understand that. Like to know if there is any form of relationship. If you want to ascertain that,
I decided to keep quiet because the respect that I have for you and I'm really cool. Look to one another.
Yeah.
We all know. Personally, making the story. Page boboyen mi ò dúró ìṣẹ́jú kan bẹ̀rẹ̀ but mo máa rí nǹkan táwọn èèyàn máa cut out
from stuff
from his stuff
submission.
tí a bá na ọ̀pá sílẹ̀ ní million times the truth will remain the truth and I'm telling you here categorically that wọn ò lè ní kí n ka àwọn tó wà lójú justice in Veron. Díẹ̀ tó tiẹ̀ play fún wa lénìí.
Okay.
It shows who he is and who he truly is. Bóyá wọn lọ sẹ́wọ̀n ló jẹ́ kó change ni o, bóyá ó ti wà báyìí kó tó lọ sẹ́wọ̀n o. But I don't want to, Sherry, béèyàn bá tiẹ̀ wá lọ sẹ́wọ̀n. Go back into them and now turn against what did justice. I think the honorable thing is just for you to say, you know what, at this point, I don't want to fight justice anymore.
I get your point.
You're there honorably. But telling me now, Veron is for justice. I will take that with a pinch of salt. Thank you.
It's okay. I all understand everybody. But no matter what, let's just leave Veron case. Let's edge forward and know where we are going to. I think that's the best thing that we could do now. Right? So, you see, as I do say, there is no form of anything that is coming on justice for Mohbad that we haven't seen so far.
You see, someone just said, Mr. Prince,
yeah.
Prince. And you come over Tafuyin. Only Veron submission shows the home he came from. And the home where he came from was not in any way different from Wumi. That's just what I want to tell you. Go ahead.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that. So I don't know the home. I can't test anything that have to do with the home. I don't know how the family is, but at least I've met him on social. I know the way Câst is screwed, but I don't want to go back there. Let's head forward. As I was saying, you see, on this justice, we'll see a lot of things happen. To be fair with you, we'll have different opinion coming from different angle. But what we know, as far as it is true, and how can we ascertain the truth, is just with evidence. Either through what we have through the courts, or through coming up as a physical one. I think I always stand on that. When we are talking about CTC, we analyze it. From there, we can get some fact like, it's possible that this and this and this happen. There is no way anybody could come up at any point in time today that said, see, if anything that have happened inside that house or in the course of Kpãiii of Mohbad has been different from what we've been analyzing for almost 2 years now, the person should come out and tell me if there is any single thing that is different with all what we have analyzed from everything that we've said so far, that is different from what has happened in the house, using the CTC or rallying our brain in able to get this fact. So the person should come out and tell us. So if anybody is coming with anything now, I'll see it as a form of fallacy. Somebody want to take a betting with me saying that Prince went to Sorrow now, I nearly wait a minute. And I'm like, at which point will you come up online and be saying all these things? When you know that these people know the truth. Is it that you just sleep and wake up and you said, no, come on. We can't just eat what you are saying anymore. This justice is deep. There are a lot of things that are in there that we have not seen. I'm telling you for real. A lot of things that we've not seen yet. But the truth is, we just have to be patient. We have to be patient. Onile, thank you for your wisdom, in handling a lot of things that have happened today. I've seen a lot of wisdom.
This man is beneficiary. Don't call him Onile, because that Onile is not this one.
Okay, we are beneficiary. Come on, Lord, be Onile the other side. Long. That's true. So beneficiary, thank you so much for even when the whole house was a little bit rowdy, I see your calmness and I see your wisdom when it comes to you asking question. I see intelligence, and which is quite interesting. It's quite interesting. So, it's good to ask question, and that's what can make anybody to be intelligent. So thank you, Omiri Anu. I give it to you. Thank you so much. I say the way you are like, I say that. I was inside the church and I have to come out. When the guy left, I went back inside. They sent message to me, I'm like, okay, that's fine. But kudos to everyone. FFB, Madam, I greet you. Thank you so much. Uncle Titus, I cite you all times. Okay.
Thank you, everybody. And before I go, Mr. Prince, the reason why you see all these beautiful mothers here, every woman that you've seen that came up here, both the ones in the comment section, the reason why you see them stood their ground firmly is because they are mothers, yeah? And they are human beings. And the situation surrounding the death of Mohbad is disheartening. You know, and how we Nigerians were manipulated to think that it was Naira Marley that killed Mohbad. You know, we were all angry. We were all, you know, everybody went all out, you know. Even me, I was really angry. Though some people stood their ground that Naira Marley didn't kill Mohbad, you know, some of us didn't take it lightly. So for 2 years plus, imagine what the people planned for Mohbad or against Mohbad to mob him and lynch him. So the anger now is, what if they've succeeded? Okay, let's assume they succeeded in taking that boy's life. That is Naira Marley. And now the WhatsApp group is out. Who is going to pay for that?
Now, I'll just say few things about it. Before I talk about it, let me say, thank God that Nigerian youth did not take laws into their hands.
They almost did.
Yeah, they almost did.
If you look back at what transpired within that period of time, it was heavily protected. And that didn't come for free. He paid heavily. Remember, there was no income from his music career and all of that, because every station stopped playing his music. Every TV station stopped showing his music videos, including some locals, even bloggers stopped posting him. So any of the posts they make, it is for a local engagement and likes, which is monetized to them. It is not directed to Naira Marley. Now, why some of these women, these mothers here, are really angry, you know, finding out the truth from the WhatsApp group that was leaked by Very Dark Man. Thank you once again. And I will always say thank you to Very Dark Man, because Very Dark Man helped us to solve this puzzle 2 years plus, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, almost 2 years. Almost 2 years.
Rather. That was something that we didn't see coming.
Yeah.
And do you also remember that VDM actually paid the price, because he went to jail for a month. For a month, just because he demanded for DNA test. So do you know that the jail VDM went to was arranged from that same WhatsApp group?
Yeah. Now, 2 things that you said so far. The first thing is, assuming jungle justice has happened, they've killed Naira Marley, they've killed Sam Larry, and eventually we have that WhatsApp group messages. What will happen now, right? That's the first question. Second question that you are asking is, now somebody have paid some price, and now rounding it up, would Nigerian police not taking it up? One. Second note on that is, assuming that note did not come out, VDM have suffered for it, Now, what could have happened in day 4M? That's like 3 questions, 2 in 1, and then 1 standing alone, right? Now, on the first question, which I have to deal with, what will have happened, assuming jungle justice, people have jumped into jungle justice. Now, bless you.
Thank you.
Now, the people who are in the position of power will have hung under that umbrella of killing justice for Mohbad naturally. Naturally. They will have killed it naturally. Natural death. Some people will be arrested like NSACs. Some people will be bullied to a level whereby nobody will be able to comprehend it. And in the life of people like Iyapoju here who have instigated this to like Anise Elomunaira Onubuli Omoi. All of us, in fact, don't let me use all. I'm sorry, I take that back. Many of us will have been blaming ourselves by now. And thank God for all the mothers who really see this, who really understand this, that come think of it. So this guy,
Yes.
but many of us were unable to reason towards come think of it. Yeah, truly it can happen. Because in Nigeria,
Yes.
no? But we are able to come to this format when that group message came out and like, wow. Assuming Naira Marley came out or he was abroad and he make that video that time, sincerely, nobody could have believed him.
Nobody.
But as God we have it, we have an evidence, a proof to show that yes, this is it. Right. Many of us will have ourselves to be blamed because we all named these guys. We all nailed them. Secondly, police will have been picking a lot of people by now. Thirdly, J4M will have died a natural death because they will stand on it. Now, what will have happened to Iyabojo or all these people? They may say that they are the one that instigate that, but they will still stand under the umbrella of Shawon Lawon Lokpa. Shawon Lawon Soyepeki Nigerian youth can lose share. They will exonerate themselves clearly.
Yes.
Now, moving to the second question, which I have two, is somebody have paid this price. He have paid that price of his nude was outside, he was there for 1 month. Not only that VDM paid for it, some other people paid for it. In this cost of justice, a lot of people lost their job. A lot of people lost their relationship. And things happen. But the bottom line of it is all these things just make us strong. It makes us strong. It makes us to understand the type of government or the governance that we have in Nigeria. It makes us to understand the type of justice system that we have in Nigeria. It makes us to understand the type of policing that we have in Nigeria. That is one side. On the second side of it is this. It makes us to know that, see, there is a friend's enemy everywhere. The people that you trusted, that you are within the same industry, only Babo define, and they are ready to take your life at any point in time.
Yes.
Without looking back.
Yes. You are very correct.
Also, this makes me as a person to understand the fact that there are still some people who are super powerful more than Nigerian law. This set of people, they are more than what I would call principalities and power. They are set of people from the angle that they are, they control things that Nigerian police cannot even checkmate or say no to. They control things that swallow the Nigerian law without shaking. If someone like VDM who said, guys, you know what? This is a high-profile case. Is Yabo Ojo a high-profile person? Is Wumi Cynthia Adebanjo is an high-profile person? I think I said this 2 or 3 days ago on this platform. I said, I question myself. I said, what are those people who backing these guys up to a level whereby you never see them on social to come and say anything? This is not a lawyer. This is not a legal thing. I say, you know what? Don't go on social. Don't go and say anything. There is someone somewhere, a set of people that have told them that, you know what? Keep calm. Let everything go to anywhere you wanted to go to. I will exonerate you from this. And that's what gives them that rest of mind. I was on the platform when I know that what VDM really showed to us is a real fact. I was on the platform and they are talking about someone who they have some alleged information on, and they are trying to sort out those matter. Let me give that story. An Alaji, they said he was sleeping with some ladies, some girls who work in Shangala people, you know,
in Libya or
Saudi Arabia, all those stuff, Cairo, all those stuff. They used to sleep with them, and they said he's collecting money from them. This man did not know anything about it, about what happened. But in one way or the other, when we see a smoke, we can easily say there is a form of fire somewhere. Somehow. One of his family came up and he said, no, there are 2 people on that platform who are more of a defluencer, thinking they are influencer, right? And they begin to say, you know what, Alaji, ekomashi video, fawa, epe kinikon, shebai, sheba, shau. I was in FYP looking at all what they are saying. I'm not like, think of it. So things can really work. And what they are saying is, then you might see video enye fawa. Awa ma fun awon omo to wa londa wa kon distribute esita. I was shocked. I said, so this thing is real.
True.
So, likewise, people of like gist lover, people of all these bloggers, they will do the same thing. Especially when they begin to count, oh, my view, my connection is like 10,000, 20,000. That thing go to their head and they begin to push wrong narrative out there.
Yes.
When I came up, I said, see, you want to fight your enemy. You're already telling your enemy that this is your weapon. So you think your enemy will keep quiet? Absolutely no. Only secondly, find out everything and be accurate. Má gbẹ́jọ́ ẹnìkan dá.
Nítorí lèmi ṣe máa ń fún wọn lépè. Ibi ìbàdàn. Èmi ò ṣẹ́rí bẹ́ẹ̀ wò mí mi ò ráyè. Torí ẹni èmi máa ń fún wọn lépè ni. And you cannot come to my platform to come and impose your own lies because we know many of you are agents.
Yeah.
Ibi Veron ṣe ṣe nígbà tó dé tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa sọ ó push narrative pé bully Naira Marley bully until tí gbogbo abẹ̀rẹ̀ sí máa ti question bò ló wá change ẹnu. I gave him the opportunity to show to the world who he.
You even asked a question and he didn't answer. And you said, put yourself in the position
You can.
that Mohbad is your brother,
He can't.
will you be treating bully or fire?
Madam, he can't.
And he did not answer that question.
I asked him a very question. Mẹ́ta tí mo bí kò sí tó answer. Ó kàn sọ story lọ. I purposely tolerated it because I know that most of the people tó run camp tó ti ń bọ̀ wọ́n wà online wọ́n wà FYP. He didn't answer any of the message. So I already have my opinion and the answer I needed. But I needed him to show to the world.
Mr. Ishak was talking to him. Mr. Yes. Ishak never called him by Veron. And he said, Ishak.
Yes.
I just gave up. I froze. I'm like,
I did.
You know why? Some people have baby voice. You understand? We might say, okay, because of this person's voice, you were unable to guess his age.
Yes.
But Mr. Ishak did not have baby voice. Meaning, you know this person will be older as if it's your father.
Yeah.
You came here and it's so good for you. And you called the name like 2-3 times that the advice is not for you. Who are you now?
Sherry,
who be you be?
I believe in very raising me. I believe in morals, respect. When I perceive you to be this person, I will respect you. Oh, but my opinion buruku ni tell bati ṣe àìdásọ́dọ̀ mi. I don't go with people's flow or trend. I don't go with the trend. Even when I was angry, nígbà tí Mohbad kú, blah blah, I didn't make a video about it. Personally, I was angry lọ́kàn mi. That is why when people come to my live session, the moment bá ti rí ẹ pé you are a young boy and you come to my live session to say bro, hello, màá correct ẹ bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Bro tó fẹ́ pè yẹn, àárín àwọn tẹjọ jẹ́ sàwáwù ló ti máa pè bro. Níbí báyìí, o ní wá bí kan máa ṣe bro gbogbo àwọn social media lifestyle nígbà tẹ́ ń ṣe yẹn kò sẹ́gbẹ́ kankan bí báyìí. Nítorí ẹni, I don't accommodate children. I don't smile. I don't accommodate you. If you are looking for where to cut cruise, my page is not for you. So when we are deliberating about Mohbad case, if you think you can come here to type rubbish, wàá jẹ block ọ̀gá blocker lèmi TikTok ṣì máa fún mi láwọ́ọ̀dù. So when you are coming to my live session, you come with your brain. Má fi brain ẹ sílé. Má fi brain ẹ sílé kò wá sọ pé hello bro alpha. Hey, àbí kò lọ type HEY tẹ́ bá ti ń ṣe social media àwọn woke character yín tẹ́ pé ní làákàyè brain yín ò pé. So I purposely left him to be doing. No, I don't tolerate people like that. But I knew where he's coming from. Ito mi kọ́kọ́ béèrè kí ni relationship ẹ pẹ̀lú Wumi? Kí ni relationship ẹ? Mo wá bí pé do you have any personal relationship with Naira Marley? Have you met him before? Now, guess what? Níbi tó ti ń deviate yẹn, ṣé mọ̀ pé ó sọ pé òun ò tí ì meet Wumi rí. Ṣé pay attention sí side ibẹ̀ yẹn?
Yeah.
But ó sọ fún wa pé màmá òun sọ pé ẹ̀gbọ́n àtàbúrò ni wọ́n. So tẹ́ bá jẹ́yàn tó wà very attentive. Èmi bẹ́ẹ̀ wò mí, I'm very detailed. Tí tàbí irú ọ̀rọ̀ Mohbad tá à ń deliberate yìí, téèyàn bá wá tó ní opinion tó wá sórí panel, tí bá ti rí pé ó ń sọ kọ̀tọ̀kọ̀tọ̀, màá make sure pé mo filẹ̀. Because tá a bá filẹ̀ báyẹn, tún ní gẹ́ẹ̀tì tó mi ta gẹ́ẹ̀tì ń bẹ̀. Wọ́n worú sugar coating tó fẹ́ fún wa pé màmá Wùnmí bó jẹ́ family àwọn Ọ̀tẹ́dọ́lá. Hello, listen. Ibi tá a ti máa mọ̀ pé bọ̀bọ̀ yẹn, sometimes he doesn't even know what's that? He doesn't know what he was even saying. Ni pé a point out pé màmá Wùnmí ó fi account ẹ̀ gba royalty Mohbad lẹ́ẹ̀mẹ́ta. And we got to have this information or to know this information through the video tí Naira Marley make for tó jẹ́ 1 hour 48 minutes. Guess what? I put it to you. Veron has already watched the video. He's only playing fast on himself. Because most of his likes, they are not intelligent. But because they know how to rant, how to shout, how to occupy a certain environment with their with their manipulative character. He has watched that Naira Marley's video, I can bet my life. But he's only trying to play fast on himself. He's a noise maker. People who engage like that, they don't learn. And they are dominators. They have a very bad spirit. They will try to dominate you with their emptiness. And the moment you allow that, they will dictate to you or for you on how to go about your ways. If you are a foolish person who cannot think for himself or herself, you will be, they are already preying on you. So when you have somebody like Veron as a friend, anytime he's doing that, pay attention. Let him do the wah 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 wah. Then you call him to order. That is how to handle such kind of people. You will find out that somebody like Veron, if you are close, if you know any of his close pals, he's not a listener. People like that.
There are things that question you will not listen to understand.
Yes.
Someone is trying to ask you a question. You didn't allow the person to finish. You jump in. Like you know. You see,
Yes.
you know. Even when they have not even finished, phrasing or paraphrasing your question. But you jump into it. Yes, you understand it.
No.
When you now want to answer that question, become a problem.
Exactly.
You don't even know what to say.
Because ti sọ̀rọ̀ lọ tó bá ti wá padà wá, a máa béèrè pé question tí mo béèrè yẹn kọ́. Now, à ń sọ̀rọ̀, à ń mú point jáde, àbẹ̀ argue. A sọ pé Paulo tó jẹ́ boyfriend Ìyábọ̀ Òjó kò caution Ìyábọ̀ Òjó nígbà tọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀. Ìyábọ̀ Òjó made series of videos emphasizing that Naira Marley killed Mohbad. And she was also making it known to the general public